Christmas, people. As you can judge by my face mask, it is Christmas, and I'm taking you to Hong Kong. That's here in Hong Kong. There's actually a lot of people here. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can actually just switch the camera. There we go. Okay, here we go. Look at this. This is Hong Kong's Christmas for you. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Chi. Merry Christmas to you all. How's the audio and the video? I just upgraded my software to 1080p today, so you guys have a much better viewing experience. Look at it. This is Hong Kong for you. Can you believe this? It doesn't even feel like the pandemic. Like, if it wasn't for people that's wearing face masks, you would not be able to tell that this is in the middle of the pandemic. Oh, you can actually buy pet supplies on the street. My audio sounds good? Awesome, because I have my microphone today. Oh, there's buskers. The live feed seems to be not working. Are you serious now? Which live feed? Hong Kong is always a busy city. Oh, I see so many people wearing little reindeer stuff. This guy have tiny little antlers on his head. Tiny little ones. Just little ones. He's feeling a little bit of the Christmas spirit. But not too much, but he's feeling it. See those antlers? Actually, I think I see more cars wearing antlers than anything else. Insane, isn't it? Is it still working? Let me know. Wow. Well, I guess this city never sleeps. That's why. Shopping doesn't sleep. Shopping malls are still wide open. Wide open. Actually, the city feels quite alive, if you ask me. And for those of you that's watching right now, give me some feedback on the video and the audio quality. Actually, the video quality, because I'm on 1080p and it's eating up a lot of my data. So let me know. Let me know how everything is. Hey, the crow. Merry Christmas. Merry Mouse Catsmas. I'm walking and you are eating. Well, I will be eating in a moment too. I will have to find, wow, this is one of our gold stores. Why are so many people buying gold jewelry on Christmas Day? It's insane. I think this is for weddings. Look at this. On a wedding day, may you become a pig who will make pigs, who will make piglets, who will make piglets and piglets. Malls in America are dying. Are you serious now? Not in Hong Kong. Not in Hong Kong. Shopping malls, not 24 hours, but things are open pretty late. Yep. The picture looking good. Thank you. Thank you. No legs? No lagging, right? If you guys are in countries right now where there's like a lockdown, this might be quite refreshing to see. Oh, she's selling Christmas ornaments. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow, that's beautiful. Those light bulbs. Ah, they glow with a sparkle inside. See, in Hong Kong, as long as you have a good location, anything sells. She's basically in the middle of a very busy street right now. And basically the foot traffic is insane. Oh, more deer antlers. More deer antlers. They're feeling a bit more Christmassy there. Where's a place to sell antique? I think that's in Shangwan. That's not here. That's on the other side of Hong Kong. Hey, Kevin. Good visually and sound, thank you. I upgraded to 5G as well. So I hope that helps. Just trying to walk through all these people. Actually, I want really good coffee. You guys are going to help me find some coffee. See, but if you ask me, does it really feel like Christmas? Yeah, not really. Does it feel like a holiday? Yeah, because people are working. The video quality is dope. Yeah, because I paid an extra like $50 a month. So as much as I would like to keep my channel alive by saving money, it is very important that you guys have good video quality. And so that's why it's not cheap, the software, but I just thought it's good. I am on Nathan Road. I am. Happy holidays. Yo. Absolute Anonymous. Yo, Merry Christmas. Britain Starlight. Merry Christmas. Wow. Wow, this is so beautiful. They're selling these. But it's only good for that one day. Wow. And I just want to say, it is Christmas time, and if you guys ever shop on Amazon, don't forget about my affiliate link that is at the bottom of all of my videos, if not most. Just empty your shopping cart, click on that link, do your usual shopping, check out same browser in 24 hours. Amazon gives you, a few pennies here and there. Keeps my channel alive. Thanks, you guys. Oh, wow. See, this is Hong Kong. The colder it gets, the shorter the skirts and pants become. It is so weird. You see a lot of that. Seeing is believing. Like I was saying yesterday, I think Christmas or just the winter is a way for people to get sexy, which is good. I mean, but yeah. A better 5G coverage in New Zealand. It's pretty good, actually. Oh, yeah, I can't complain about it because I stream on the go all the time. It's very important that I spend the resources to make sure you guys got good coverage. But that said, because it's on data, right? So it depends on the reception. Oh, this is a very traditional line of work. Changing batteries for watches. Wow, you don't see that very often anymore. The temperature right now, written in the starlight, it is 20 degrees Celsius. And just as a gentle reminder, thank you everybody who's on my Patreon. Really appreciate it. You have no idea how thankful I am for you guys and you girls to be on my Patreon. Just so that I could keep my channel going and just to show a little bit of support and also to kind of just chip in, for my animal rescue and rehoming and just feeding the community cats. Yeah. Thanks, you guys. Where's the cinema? Key talk. The cinema is usually in shopping malls here in Hong Kong. Wow, so crowded. It's like I'm walking past the the Shibuya crossing in Japan. Feels kind of like that. See, if you actually look carefully, I don't know if you can see, in that white car right there, there's a pair of antlers. You see a lot of those right now. Cars with antlers. It's kind of cute, actually. Yeah, not too cold. Not too cold at all here. Wow. Everywhere I go, there's people. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get some bubble tea. Wait, I'm just gonna go look around and see what there is to eat. What is the time in Hong Kong? Right now it's about 7:15. No, I thank you guys because you have no idea. Like it actually means a lot when when you guys are becoming like part of my community, be it on Discord, be it on Patreon, be it just coming in and just kind of showing your support because it's a small community that I have, and it's like a virtual family that I have with with everyone in it. So it's super cool. Wow, look at this. Wow. Yesterday I said Mongkok is one of the most densely populated areas in Hong Kong. Not exactly kidding. They sell red envelopes here. Oh, actually, I'll show you guys that. 百家姓利是封. So with the Chinese last names, some people, when they give out red pockets, so after you're married, you have to give out red pockets on Chinese New Year. And they have the cute ones now. And some of them actually say like your last name on it too. Some of them don't, some of them do, but these ones don't. And then just ornaments for the Chinese New Year's. Yep, in Hong Kong it's 7 in the evening. Actually, I can use some food. And I promised myself that I'm actually going to go home at around 9 o'clock to be with my kitties because, wait a minute. Because on Christmas Day, it's actually my 3 orange cats' birthday today. They're one of the only cats I know the birthdays to. The 3 orange cats, yellow cat, blue cat, Sparta cat, and Ding Ding. Those are the only 4 cats that I actually know their exact birthdays. So every time Christmas hits, I tell myself there's definitely something to celebrate. The orange meows. Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna go get some shitty Starbucks. Why? I know. I wanted to get them something, but then the thing is, I don't really celebrate birthdays and festive holidays, so I don't even know what to get. Okay, I'm gonna go get some Starbucks, but I don't know if they have music down there. If it is, I might mute you guys. And let me know if I'm breaking up because it is in the basement. The Christmas decoration between West and East Shim Sha Shui is impressive. I'll try to walk in that direction, and I'll probably end my stream there. Okay, so oh, there's music in there. No. Okay, wait, you guys, I'm gonna mute my mic. I hope you guys don't mind. So because I don't want to get copyright striked. So if you're okay with that, I'm just gonna mute you really quickly. Why do you hate Christmas? I don't get it. Why? Sorry. Okay, I had to mute you guys because I think the music is still blasting. So let me know if you can actually hear music in the background. I'm just going to mute you intermittently in case if anything comes through. I hate this thing about the copyright strike. I have to be so careful. What's a silent movie? I don't get it. Actually, the Starbucks is actually quite fancy. First time I came here, I was like, wow, pretty nice place. I'll show you. I honestly think it is one of the fancier Starbucks. It's like a hidden gem. So what I'm getting is called the Christmas Cookie Latte. They effed up on my order. Not okay. Awesome. So they effed up. Okay. Yeah. So instead of light syrup, they gave me light ice. I'm like, it's a hot drink. How can it be light ice? No sound. They were silent with subtitles, referring to me being muted. Really? I didn't know there's such a thing. So how do silent movies actually work? I don't understand. Like, then how do you make sense of it? I don't get it. I'm so gonna get a ticket. In Hong Kong, if your food haven't arrived yet and you take off your face mask, they can actually give you a ticket. Fun fact. I think there's actually people that was caught before. Like there's undercover cops and they actually sneak up on you. Yeah. No whip. They still gave me whip. What the hell? Not, not. And they gave me a grande. What the heck? They have not been paying any attention, these people. Jeez. I wanted a tall, no whip, and they gave me a grande with whip. Hmm. The plainclothes police, haha. What I like about the confetti latte is that this reminds me of plastic. Mm. Edible plastic. Okay, there we go. Am I the only one that takes the drink before the foam is gone? Am I the only one that does that? Mm. Okay, wait a second. Let me just kind of regather here. This is grande. Yeah, I usually don't drink coffee that big, but the girl's just winging it. She's just punching it whatever she feels like. That's weird. Why do people do that? Okay, there we go. Actually, frankly, I think Grandes feel like Ventis to me. Oh wait, why am I holding my gimbal with my left hand? Non-dominant hand. Uh-oh, disaster, disaster. Let me switch hands while I still can. Okay, there we go. All right. Wow, there's so many people outside. Okay, let me just kind of switch that to the other camera. Wait. There we go. Right, world is back in order. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Hong Kong. Okay. This is actually what you know what? I'm gonna go see what kind of Christmassy stuff people have. Ah, this is so hot. They don't have the sleeves. So hot, so hot. Meaning, by the time I finish drinking this drink, I'm so full already. Wow, I said that in 5 words. Oh, Cantonese or Chinese, one word is 1 syllable. Wow, I didn't realize how concise that sentence just was. Oh, more antlers on the sky. Is it me or just eyeglasses advertisement kind of creepy? Okay, there we go. See, even in the back alley, it's like super crowded. I thought I'm walking in an alley already. Cheers, everybody, by the way. Merry Christmas to you all. And what better way is there to spend Christmas than with my global virtual family? There really isn't a better way, if you ask me, because if you think about it, right? Most, if not all, my friends are married and have kids, or if not even divorced, and have kids. So on festive holidays, they're basically with their families. And I mean, I can join, but there will be screaming kids, which is not cool. Something that I'm highly allergic to. And for me, my family, we don't celebrate Christmas. It's not because we're against it, but because in typical Asian families, it's Chinese New Year more than Christmas. And for us, because I'm the youngest in the family, right? And so you can imagine my siblings and everybody else. When we immigrated to Canada, they were already in their teenagers. So I think they're pretty accustomed to the Asian way of stuff, which, Christmas is really just a holiday. So we don't really have like the Christmas tree and stuff like that. Wow, Sukiya. Sukiya is like Yoshinoya, but there's always people lining up. Always. And what are we eating? We're eating fast food. Like like beef rice. It is cheap, it is good, but this is just freaking fast food. But Hong Kong does have a lineup culture. We really do. Why does that look like Ed Sheeran? Oh, that is Ed Sheeran. Jeez. Woo! And Elton John. What a nice poster. Yeah. So these posters actually get stuck on these shops' gates. So in this case, it's a China Construction Bank. What happens is that for judo, for this place that sells mango sticky rice souffle pancakes, Ed Sheeran, some guy's album. So these posters have to be removed the next day when they open their shop, but at least they got the exposure all night. But you know what? During the pandemic, they don't allow the takeout those at the thermos anymore. Okay, this is interesting. Why does this place have mahjong in the afternoon tea menu? to come and play mahjong? No, I don't think that's the case. And earlier, one of you said that there's lights in Mtr, which is the area that I'm heading to. So just straight this way. And hopefully we can see some of the Christmas lights. If it's too crowded, I might take the taxi, but I think it would be just as crowded, so might as well I walk. You know, during the 80s and 90s, when Hong Kong was really the Dongfang Ziju, the pearl of the East, when things were good, like, the economic, finance, everything was good, people were happy here. The lights, the Christmas lights was a big thing. Kevin, I don't think that's edible mahjong. So a few days ago, more people wearing antlers. Oh, more antler wearing people on the left. Okay, this is something that's very typical of Hong Kong. Guess what this advert is advertising for? This guy that's trying to look pretty cool here, which I don't think he looks that cool, but he's making an effort. What do you think he's trying to sell here? Yeah, tutor centers. That's how they actually advertise for the tutor teachers. They have to idolize them. Like everything have to be handsome, cool, awesome, and spiffy, and worshipable, and idolized. That's Hong Kong for you. I don't understand that culture. If I was a parent, would I really choose that as a teacher for my kids, judging by the way that he's presenting himself there? Not my cup of tea. We're shorts. Whoa. And I find that it's actually a lot more easier to be a streamer as a female, because that way I don't get misconstrued as being a creep when I actually take videos of girls wearing shorts and skirts. So what's everybody doing for Christmas, by the way? Because I know in the States right now, it's pretty much the early morning. And in Europe, it's probably afternoon for you guys on Christmas. I like how it's like, because of the time difference, everyone's experiencing a different time of the day for Christmas. Oh, wow. 夾公仔啊. That is so funny. They are clipping an oyster, a crab or an oyster. You really want to take home a rubber oyster? Interesting. Some of these funky things, I'm not so sure about it. Like, kind of like at carnivals, like, what am I going to do with that huge teddy bear? Kind of like that. Let's see what McDonald's in Hong Kong have to offer. Sundae made with Hershey's chocolate. Chocolate sundae with chocolate shell. McFlurries. Oh, it's 11:35 in UK. Wow, I didn't realize that our time difference is that great. Hey, someone on Twitch, I see that. How do you pronounce Putamop. Putamop. Wrapping up Christmas in Australia. Well, you know what comes after Christmas? Boxing Day. Wow, look at the traffic jam. I think I'm actually better off taking the MTR, the metro, to go home. These fruit shops are everywhere. My favorite recently, it's the golden kiwi. After I found the golden kiwi, I stopped eating the green ones. Actually, this shop has been here forever. They sell like kind of snacks and fruits, cigarettes and beverages. The only way that a shop can actually last that long in Hong Kong is that they own this piece of property. Otherwise, it cannot and will not sustain. Oh, actually, Latte Milgai Temple Street. This is back in the days when my parents were used to be dating. This street was actually known for prostitutes. Of course, that was that was many years ago. My mom said, I don't know how much of it is true because my mom is kind of paranoid, but I think an element of it is true. Back then, girls wouldn't walk on the street by themselves because they would get misconstrued as being a prostitute. Oh, Banksy, thank you. Ah, oh, thank you. Oh, meow. Thank you so much. I will get the orange cat something as it's the birthday today. I'll get them some goodies. Thank you. What's a golden kiwi? Golden kiwis are not green inside; they're actually yellow inside. And generally, the kiwi is more flat and wide. It still looks the same, essentially. Yeah. Okay, so this is Milgai Temple Street. They're known for the eateries, 煲仔飯, so the clay pot rice. See people, the restaurants inside, and then they actually sit outside like that. Pirated porn DVDs. That's quite famous. So see, basically they take up all the property here on the road. This is supposedly the road, and this is insane. I'm just walking through like 2 restaurants, patrons. Wow, this place is very vibrant right now. Actually, many years ago, I had a sudden urbex kind of experience up here. I don't know if you guys remember that short video. It was very short. It seems like Hong Kong is a lot more accepting of people doing live streams nowadays. I remember a couple years back when I do it, people would used to get so pissed off when they see me like doing live streams. But I think one of the reasons is because, well, other than the fact that it's more common now, is that because everyone's behind a face mask. Oh, this is like halal food. Oh, Middle Eastern cuisines. And then we have the pirated porn DVDs. Oh no, this is not porn. Regular DVDs. Who does that? If you're into underwear, they sell it here. Just a lot. See, this is like Temple Street style. So what happens is the shop itself is actually really small, but the amount of conquering they take up when the people are sitting outside is just incredible. The grinders for marijuana. I don't know. Oh, and they sell like the smoke up stuff. Is that even legal? Must be. From one of my friends who came from San Francisco, they said it's sold really cheap there, like the mini bongs and the smoking equipment. Wow, very vibrant. I'm glad it was like, wow, there's like a hot pot. Wow, so nice. So nice. People just having hot pot on the side of the road. Say Wong Sun. So what happens is this is snake soup. This place sells snake soup. So, the Looks like people are just having a good time. These are karaoke's with, I think, very old style ones. I think the pictures that they have on the walls are of the singers when they were young. It's they're aunties now, but the pictures were probably of them like 10 years ago or 20. Oh, written in starlight. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. Oh, you guys, thank you. This is so sweet. Aw, and she emailed me a few of those pirated prawn DVDs along with one of the cats. No, no, you will not get one of the cats. No, 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 no. Oh, written in starlight. Thank you once again. Wow. This is amazing. Okay, I'm gonna put everything you guys put in the super stickers or Patreon towards the Orange Cat's birthday presents. It kind of sucks how on online, there's only so many forms of payments that are easy. And unfortunately, the easiest one is the one on YouTube. But that's the one where they take the biggest cut off. I should protest to YouTube. Protest to them. Okay. But thank you. Wow. Just prawn DVDs. What's prawn? What's prawn DVDs? Oh, someone was saying antique. There's some antique-like stuff here. Wow, 好多人啊. A lot of people. Oh, on the right, you're going to see a lot of sex toys. It's funny, there's vendors on the street that sell sex toys just like that. I'm like, who stops by to buy sex toys on the side of the street? Who does that? Okay. Wow, there's people singing in the distance. Not gonna go there. Sexy lingerie, sexy lingerie. And more penis enlarging balm. Awesome. Does anybody want some of that for Christmas? Oh, more smoke up equipment that they're selling on the left. And then random sexy stuff. Seems like this street right here is filled with underwears and stuff like that. Interesting. More knickknacks. See, Hong Kong, the thing is, right? There's just so many ways to spend money. Oh, more vibrator. Oh. Gonna mute you, some music coming up. I think someone was having like a rave party or something. I could just hear hard techno blasting back there. Ann Summers? Who's Ann Summers? Is that a porn star? Oh, nice. But okay. Interesting variety. I'm just reading off of blow up Marys. That's kind of scary. I think the 1-to-1 sex toy or the 1-to-1 sex dolls that they have in Japan of the favorite AV stars, like those are like the actual person size. Imagine walking into the house and you see the figurine sitting there. It's kind of freaky, right? Oh, you've never watched it? You can. But it's the only downside for the creator is that by the time it gets to my hands, I'll get 49% of it after all the fees and their deductions. But it doesn't matter. It just shows, as long as, it goes through and I can feel your support, I guess that's all that matters. But I guess if it's for one-off stuff, it's very convenient. But for ongoing stuff, I still double recommend Patreon because, that way the bloodsuckers don't take most of it. Yeah, actually, I think the super stickers were there a while back. So this is the street I was talking about now. Sometimes if you pay attention to like the left and right, I'm not going to point a camera, but you'll actually see like sex workers, like on the right, you'll actually see them standing there, and I think they're waiting for their clients. Because in Hong Kong, actually, fun fact, I'll tell you, and excuse me for intermittently muting myself because it's just music that I run into. Gelato toys? Dougie ass. Aw, why are you so bad? How do you donate like Starlight? I think there's a button on YouTube. It's a super sticker. You can pick your super sticker. Yep, it's a money symbol. Thanks, you guys. Really? Oh, that's too sweet of you guys. I can't say thank you enough, but as I said, I'm going to put everything towards the yellow cat's, the orange cat's birthday presents. I usually spend it on animal rescue and stuff and to maintain my channel, but because today's a very special day, yeah, unless you guys don't want it to go towards that, let me know, specify, otherwise I'll put it towards that today. Oh, fun fact, almost lost my train of thought. In Hong Kong, it's not illegal to be a sex worker. It's not illegal as long as you work for yourself. Wait, just hold on. Let me just kind of switch up my camera a little bit just to. Okay, there we go. So in Hong Kong, oh, gee, thank you. Aw, thank you. Nice cat hair, by the way. I like that flying cat hair. Okay, so what happens is that in Hong Kong, it's not illegal to be a sex worker as long as you don't have a pimp. Mm-hmm. And you can imagine it's illegal to be a pimp here. 靠妓女為生, meaning you make a living relying on prostitutes or sex workers. That's illegal. So pimping is highly illegal here. But there's a gray area. It's a very interesting part of the law. What happens is that you could be a sex worker and you could actually get your clients, which is fine, but you cannot solicit the sex work, which is really weird. I'm like, then in that case, how does it work? So how do people know what you do if you don't solicit, right? So that's a very gray area right there. I thought that was really weird. And there's an adult shop with lingerie and other adult stuff. It sounds like a classy shop. Not even half. I haven't looked at Buy Me a Coffee website. Some people have that for donation. No idea what cut they take. I think they're about the same as Patreon. Patreon only takes like with the conversion and the commission, I get 90% of it. So if you guys are keen, considering becoming one of my Patreons. Yep, there's different levels, and just to show your support. Oh wait, music. Wow, this is so bad. There's like a landmine everywhere. When I hear music, I have to be like, oh my god, music. Thing is, right? In Hong Kong, so that's. Oh wait, I'm gonna switch back to my front camera. So whoa, big headshot. Okay, wait, I want to show you a very old building that I just came across. Actually, I thought that was pretty cool. So it's a super old building. As long as you work for yourself, throwback law from the UK when it was under UK rule. Same laws here. Yeah, they haven't changed it. I mean, there's nothing, like, I don't have anything against, sex workers. It's just another occupation. But it's weird. It's a very old law. Yeah. And some people joke about it. You hear it all the time in Hong Kong. It's like, oh, 靠給女為生, meaning rely on prostitutes as a means of survival. If that's illegal, then how about the sons and daughters of the prostitute? I'm like, no, that's not what they mean. But people joke about it. With so many pops on the street, I don't feel so comfortable. Pops? What pops? You buy it from an agent? Nice, you have an agent for your sex toys? Are you serious now? Okay, you gotta tell me about that. That sounds pretty funny. There's an agent? So are they like a connoisseur of some sort? Like, do they do lifestyle designing for you? What is it? Okay, so this marks the entrance or the end of Temple Street. And I'm gonna put on my banner right here. Yep, and if you're looking for my Patreon, patreon.com/MeloCat. So what do you guys think about, actually, you know what? I'm gonna walk the other way. What do you people think about the live stream so far? Oh, it's a brand. Okay, get it. Okay. What? Sorry. I personally find it kind of refreshing, just kind of spending my Christmas like this. Oh, meow on a sweater. Okay, tiger is a meow. Tigers are meows. This is Hong Dai Dai Gai Pa. This is a fried chicken place from Taiwan. The prices are like doubled once it came to Hong Kong, if not more. It's a very posh sex shop chain, very famous too. I would not know. But actually, speaking of sex toys, I had a client, and their family business is actually sex toys. Yeah. I think they're one of like the biggest manufacturers in China that do like OEM stuff. Oh, you joined my Patreon very recently. Put a link out on your community feed. Yes. Ah. Thank you. Written in starlight. Cheers. See, look at. There's just traffic jams. As if you guys don't know, I actually just yesterday, I started a poll on YouTube on the community post to see what kind of stuff it is that you guys want to see on my channel. You know, I know most of you guys answered cats, and some of you answered, you know, snippets of my life. I'm just thinking, like, there's one question that I kind of want to ask. You know how the YouTube channels, usually they're about like one thing or the other, right? Whereas for my channel, it's kind of like cats, but with other stuff. Does it confuse you guys? Like, for example, if you sub to my channel thinking that it's going to be cats in every video, and sometimes you see a walking stream, or me, like, you know, doing budget travel, would that confuse the F out of you or no? Oh, Chi, thank you. Aw, thank you. You voted already more travel stuff? Yeah, actually, I have a lot of the footage that's in the back burner right now from my trips pre-COVID that I actually haven't got to edit yet. There was one where I'm biking around Tokyo. That was so good. You don't mind? Okay, yeah, because I'm just curious. As I say, like, most channels I know are talking about like one thing specifically. More antlers. So I'm just wondering what that is like for the viewer experience overall. Oh, look at this. They have a Christmas log cake. That looks kind of good. Variety is the spice of life. Is the lice of life. Someone said yesterday. Okay, wait. I'm just gonna put my coffee here. Yeah, I just saw it like right now, especially when people can't travel. What better way is it to actually show you what my city looked like and what life is like here? For some of the older buildings, the laundry is actually hung outside here. Can you imagine you're walking and there's like wet laundry that's like dripping on your head? Oh, wow, whatever this is, this looks really good. Wow. Pandan is chiffon cake, right? Oh, that looks so yummy. Pandan chiffon chestnut cake. You know, pandan is actually a very yummy herb. I've learned that from being here in Asia. It's so yum. It's very fragrant. This chiffon cake is $48. Actually, not bad at all. But too bad the shelf life is not too long. I can't eat that. Otherwise, I'd be eating chiffon cake every day. A lot of people like sitting outside to eat today. I think with the law enforcement, they're going to cut everyone a bit of slack on festive holidays like this. They're not going to go out and give tickets. That would be such a bummer. Oh, but that's it. I haven't come across even one single cat. Ever notice? Where's the mouse at? Where's the mouse? I don't see any meows. That guy thought I was meowing at him. Second channel looked to me like the variety. Yeah, I have playlists. Yeah, it's all categorized. The chat with MeloCat is usually the ones with a specific topic. And then the ones a day in the life of is, as it says, what is it? There's budget travel. There's come to Hong Kong. What else is there? There's Catmom tactics and stuff like that. Oh, this is pretty cool. These two shops are kind of like, it's like I went to Japan. Yeah, I thought I was starting second channel before, but it's actually twice the work. And it's like, it's very hard to maintain. And because my channel is not that big right now, so starting a second channel might just diffuse everyone and confuse everyone. That's the struggle that I was having. I remember back then when the economy was used to be good, there's on Christmas, they always force you to have like the Christmas sets during Christmas. Let's see if there's music in here. Yep, there's music. There's music everywhere. How am I supposed to eat anywhere if they have music everywhere? Wow. A government advert that says marijuana is a drug. Yeah, so in Hong Kong, I think some people asked me before, is like, how's the drug laws here? I'm like, pretty strict. Pretty strict. So it's not a slap on the wrist here if you're caught owning or using marijuana. Austin Road. Wow, you know your places, Kevin. Good job. I won the lottery, spent 4 months in Japan, 4 months in Hong Kong, and 2 months in UK and US. If I won the lottery, I would actually move to Taiwan and have a place where I can rescue as many animals as I possibly can and spend the rest of my life there. Treat myself to cake. Should I get some cake? But the portion is so big. Oh, someone is smoking. Okay, let me get out of here. It's just whiffing up this secondhand smoke. Could not finish that. So in the whole entire process, was there any lagging in my streams? Because as I said, it's on data the whole time, right? So I'm on a side street right now. This is Kowloon Park. Pretty quiet here. I expect there to be much more action when I'm walking to Mtr Station. I was gonna say, what time is it? And then some guy just spat out, it's 8:30. Perfect. I wonder if what's Costa? There we go. We're seeing a lot more human beings here now. In case you're wondering what that sound was, it's from the crossing lights. That way, people that are visually impaired can know when it is to cross. All right, see, Hong Kong is actually quite small. I was in Mongkok. I walked to Yamate, I walked to Jordan, and then now I am approaching Mtr Station. It's like Starbucks, but better. Costa. We don't have that here. But when I was in Malaysia and Singapore, they have this place called something tea leaf. Was it something and tea leaf or tea something and co? That was pretty good. Oh, Cafe de Coral, yeah. The name sounds very fancy, but it's actually one of our most common fast food joints. It's pretty humid in Hong Kong today. I can kind of feel my fingers sticking when I'm rubbing them together like this. Right, this is Park Lane. This used to be one of our biggest shopping boulevards, but now it's composed of mainly empty shops. Well, not mainly, but a lot. Some of the shops are pretty transient. They're here for like 2-3 months. Is it Sam's Tailor? Really? I know that there's a really big church here. So Nathan Road is actually a pretty good, an expensive and very high traffic area in Hong Kong for tourists mainly, but very vibrant place. And there's a church there, and there's a mosque down there. It's amazing. The real estate they're able to own is amazing because. Oh, beverage. Wow, this shop sells beverage. Awww. But this reminds me of the girl that's in Squid Games. Nearby Kowloon Park. Yeah, I think with these, there's usually generally like a small delay. So it takes a while for it to come up. But I hope the lag is not too bad. That is actually in most, if not all, of the streaming software that I've used before. Oh wow, Kowloon Park, what's here? A lot of kids stuff, I know. Anime? Is it? Okay, but because there's a lot of kids, I'm not gonna go there. I'm scared of kids, especially screaming ones. Actually, if there's no lag, it's already pretty good. And also, I got myself a Bluetooth mic to use in the future. So okay, you lived in Hong Kong 84 to 90. 84 to 90. Wow. Wow, that was quite some time back. But that was back then when Hong Kong was doing really well. Sam Sayers is internationally famous for men's bespoke suits. Really? Is Sam still alive? Can you go in and like look for Sam specifically? You know how like the movie Don't Mess with Zohan? Don't mess with the Zohan. Don't mess with Zohan. Yeah. And he goes in Paul Mitchell, the salon, looking for Paul Mitchell. I thought that was so funny. Kids. Kids. I'm so scared of you. Please don't come near me. If I can wear a shirt that says I'm allergic to kids, I think I might do it. It might be very cringy for people to look at, but it's like people having a bumper sticker that says, you know, be careful, I'm a new driver, or I just got my driver's license. I think it would be a good thing to make a declaration on my shirt that says, do not let your kids near me because I'm highly allergic to them. And every time I say, oh, gee, you're addicted to this dollar sign. Why are you addicted to the dollar sign? It is so funny. Like when I see your cat doing that. Oh, jeez. Oh, good Lord. Thank you. And see, you know, of the varieties of face masks that I have at home, I managed to find one that is like Christmas. There's only one day in the year where I can actually use this. Is it me or am I walking really fast? Oh, there's people selling LED roses. Okay, I think I'm walking into like a lot of people now, because in front of me is the Chimsha Choi. Let's see, the Chimsha Choi. What you want to call it? The Hoi Pong, the harbor front. See lasers shooting into the sky. See, I think this is a Muslim mosque, right? Again, very prime real estate. What I like about Hong Kong is that we actually, you know, we don't really care about what religion people have or not have here. It's very neutral. Like, I don't think in Hong Kong people get, you know, discriminated based on religion. That's one of the last things I've ever heard of here. Yep, here's the Mtr Station. 哇，好多人啊！係咪封路咧？ So during festive holidays, like I think it's New Year's, this road is actually blocked. I guess today's not festive enough. Oh, I'm really enjoying the high resolution of this, by the way. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really enjoying it. Money well spent. In Hong Kong, everyone walks fast. That's probably why we all wear runners. Me inclusive. Oh, LED balloons. Actually, I watched a video yesterday. Some goose, the son got, the baby goose got strangled by a Mother's Day balloon. This, I guess it's the balloon and the string. Oh, I didn't realize like balloons are so dangerous to wildlife, but I could see why that is. Same thing with face masks and a lot of stuff that we throw outside into the ocean. Why am I scared of kids? Because it's the screaming kids, actually. It's a very specific type of kid, the screaming ones. I do have a postal address. Send me a message on, you can email me or you can DM me on IG or on my Discord. Yeah, I have one. See, I used to live in Chimchash right before moving to the Hong Kong island. So you used to be on the dark side. Kowloon area, known as the dark side. Why? I think it's because all the taller office buildings are on the other side. So when they look back here, the light pollution is less. So they call us the dark side. The music laser light show in Victoria Harbour is now on currently, really? And you know that their public announcement message is actually my voice. That tells people that it's going to start soon, that people don't forget to pick up your trash. That voice is me. See, those kids are the ones I'm scared of. The ones that just like yell and scream in public. Wow, this is for I Square. There's a photo op thing in front here. Also, fun fact, I'm actually not a big fan of taking photos. So any photo op stuff is really not my thing. Okay, this is where I run into a lot of people and have to sardine my way through. My email address is at the description of all of my YouTube videos. It's hello@melocat.com. But yeah, all the information about like the details, the Amazon links, my Patreon, my email, all those are in my video descriptions. XJ for the win. Sure, I used to walk a lot sometimes all the way to Prince Edward. Well, I just walked from Mongkok to here. For those of you who don't know, Prince Edward is a station before Mongkok. Okay. Wow, so many people. A lot of people wearing antlers. These ones are less subtle antlers. I like that. More LED balloons people are selling. You know, you can actually make a pretty good living back in the days. This was a traditional snack. Wow, see, during festive holidays like this in Hong Kong, is a great way to hustle. Same thing with Valentine's Day as well. Oh, this is actually a pretty good view. So much for bringing my gimbal, because my arm is not that long and I'm not that tall. So this would give you guys a much better perspective. People, ocean, people, mountains. People, mountain, people, sea. Oh, it's a Chinese saying. 人山人海, meaning it's just full of people. Can't say I'm not being festive. I have not my deer antlers, but I have my Christmas face mask. Ocean Park? I think it's still open, yeah. Yep, there's Sogo. Hey, Blue Moon, what up? Wow. That's the Hong Kong honking. When they honk, they don't stop. Right here, this is the Peninsula Hotel. Yep. That's right. That's right. Wow, people are selling LED balloons that look like flower bouquets. Wow. How good is that for the environment? I don't know. I'm actually curious about what the light situation is here in Hong Kong as well. We'll find out. You can see the Hong Kong Space Museum this fall. Yep, that's the Hong Kong Space Museum. I'm just stuck in an ocean of people right now. I kind of regret walking in here. Wow, how do you even cross the street like this? Insane. Wow. How do I even get out of here? Okay, I'm gonna have to find a way to cut through all these people. That's insane. Really? World famous pineapple bun in the Hong Kong Space Museum? Are you serious now? Wow. 好多人啊，真係好多人。點啊？ Okay, let's just jaywalk. Or not jaywalk. Why are people climbing over fences? Why is that even necessary? Oh, I get it. I get it. Oh, yeah, okay. So, yep, climbing over works. And jaywalking actually does to some extent. It's designed like the pineapple bun. Okay, I jumped over to the fence just to almost run into traffic. Awesome. But I'm actually naturally very repulsed by crowded places, crowded areas. Wow, amazing. Amazing. There are just so many people. That's the K11 Museum. Beautiful shopping mall, full of things that you don't need. Let me cross the street. Wow. I just want to see the harbor view. That's all. I just want to see the harbor view. Actually, I'll go home and there's a live stream that I wanted to do. It was actually a continuation of the Cat Bible lessons that I was reading the other day. I think I'll do that later on today. Oh, wow. Okay, I see what these people are taking pictures of now. Okay, so the Peninsula have a Chanel themed light. Very commercialized, very typical Hong Kong style. Everything is commercialized here. There's a K11 in Guangzhou and in Shanghai. It's larger. Why am I not surprised? Everything in China is bigger. They got a lot of land. Hong Kong Space Museum, Cultural Center. I'm going to walk through here. I think the police officers actually have to work overtime today just to make sure that, things are okay. Because usually during festive holidays like this, sometimes people pass out, people get lost a wallet. Okay, let me see. How the heck am I going to go here? See, funny thing is, there's really not much else happening here, and there's a lot of people that's coming here, hoping to see something, but all we're seeing really are just people. Let's see what kind of light. Oh, they have medical professionals here, just in case people really do pass out. That's right. Okay. Haha. Here's the Hong Kong. We're looking at the other side. The lights really died down now. Before, whole buildings were used to be covered. Tip for busy streets, if you can find a wheelchair user behind you. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Oh yeah, you're right. The live feed freeze. Try to reboot YouTube. Try to refresh it. Okay, so this is 文化中心, the sitting here. Okay. Okay, so we're looking at the Central Admiralty area. So before, all these buildings are just covered in Christmas lights. Now Tower 535 there. Have like animated ones where there's people walking. You can barely see that one. But with the 1080p, I think you can see it now. Sorry. See some. And there's one from, I think, it says Season's Greetings. This used to be a Kowloon train station. I hear rainbow color line, not that impressive. Citic have something that looks like an LED wall. You can kind of see that. It's quite toned down, actually. It's quite toned down. Before, it's just all lights, all lights. All right, can't say I haven't been here. Can't say I haven't been here. But let's just say it's underwhelming. Of how many people are here. Getting my butt out of here. There's just way too many people here. Way too many people. Imagine having to use the bathroom here. Like, if I was a kid and I'm stuck here and I had to use the bathroom, it would be a complete disaster. Where am I going to find a bathroom for the kid? And how many people will be in that lineup? Right. Underwhelming Christmas lights. See, that's why I was saying on my title or description before, I was like, is it really like, is it really like the Christmas spirit, or is it the lacking thereof? So if you guys aren't celebrating Christmas or feel that your city is a bit toned down in terms of the Christmas spirit, don't feel too bad about it. It's the same here. It's the same. Okay, I'm a bit lost. How the heck do I get out of here? Huh. Getting out is actually the problem. You know, actually, speaking of toilets, is it in Europe? The urinals are just outside, so the guys are just like standing outside when they're like doing number one. Okay, how do I actually get out of here? Hi, Gigi. Merry Christmas, Merry Catsmas to you all. Okay, now it's time to go back and to cuddle with my cats. Getting out is a challenge. How do I even go to the other side? Do you think this elevator will take me to the other side? Go down and across? Maybe. But because it's in the basement, that means there will be no reception, so no. Lots of lag in this area. Don't know if it's YouTube or Signal. I think it could be Signal. Could be Signal. Yeah, I'm actually really surprised about the lacking of lights here. Lots of babies dressed as Santa. Oh, finally a way to cross the road. Yay. I think everyone is a bit bummed out this year for Christmas because Christmas happened to be on a Saturday and Boxing Day is on a Sunday. Underground, the tunnel nearby. I can't. Basement, probably bad reception. Orange line is not lagging. Is a signal. Ah. Is it really bad? Hey, Bernice. Merry Christmas. Okay. Wow. Is this 1881 Heritage? I did a live stream here with you guys before. The Void. Merry Christmas. Oh, and should I put an intercession here? Okay. Let's put an intercession for those people who's been using my Amazon links. Thank you. And if you're new to it, here it is. There we go. If you guys want to support my channel and you happen to shop on Amazon, there you go. Wow. 1881. Yep. Owned by Li Ka-shing. I think there's a huge Christmas installation here. But again, it's for photo ops and because there's a lot of children. Actually, I think there's actually more to see here than there was at the harbor front. Let's take a quick look. Aww. Aww, so cute. Signal's good now. Cool. Ah, looks pretty good. Let's see what the installation looks like. Oh, wow. Wow, this is pretty nice. Wow, this is pretty nice. Used to be the Marine Police Headquarters. It is, or it was, yeah. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of it. There we go. Wow, this is beautiful. Beautiful. Wow, amazing. Oh, sorry. Very cool. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Wow, there's just way too many people. You know, I wasn't this claustrophobic before coming to Hong Kong, but the longer time I spend here, the less I like being in crowds. And there's a charging station here for people to charge cell phones. Amazing. There we go. All right, getting the F out of here. Oh, more short skirts. Wow, that's too short. Famous tree that got blown down by typhoon Mangkut a few years ago. Really? Was that here? I think going back home would be the challenge right now. Taking the taxi would not be an option either. Crazy jams, I won't want to get involved in that. Canton Road, yep. Guangdong, where all the designer brands are on the left. Dior, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Louis Vuitton. Yep. Okay. Thanks for coming in. Written in Starlight. Merry Christmas. Thanks again for everything. Yeah, I love the squirrel too. It's so cute. All right, enjoy. Tell your sister I said hi. Tell her MeloCat and the meows said hi and Merry Catsmas. But where are all these people walking? If you ever think about it, like, I mean, where are they going? There's really nowhere to go. Is it just to see the Christmas light installation? Just to feel the vibe of having more people jam-packed outside? Or, like, what is it? Cute emoji, by the way. Cute. I've lost count about how many people are wearing these antlers, but there's a lot. Oh, there's actually a taxi station over there. Is my arm hurting yet? Maya, you're the first person and only person who said that. Is better with a gimbal. Without it, it'll be a complete disaster. But yes, I feel that I'm working out my right arm. Oh, look at the double deckers for the tourists or people who are partying. In this case, it's for Christians because it says Jesus loves you in the front. Any Christians in the house? Here's the double decker. That's for you. Merry Christmas. No taxi, even if I want to jump on one. Oh, look at, there's a really big deer right here. Oh, wow. So big. Actually, I'm going to switch. Speaking of arms, I'm going to try to use my other arm. I didn't realize how far I've walked. Oh, there is. There is. Okay, wait. I'm going to go in. Perfect. I found a taxi. Woohoo! Uh, 呢度就麻麻，呢度就麻麻，係啦。啊，好多人啊，前面呢度就應該唔使塞車。Well, I'm pretty lucky because I actually dodged all of the traffic jam because we're actually turning here instead of going right in this other direction, because this side is where all the foot traffic and everything was. So yeah, pretty lucky actually. Waiting for a cab to go out briefly. She'll be back for the next stream. Nice. The Hong Kong tramway party tram is back. Yeah, actually people ordered those for whatchamacallit. People actually order those for parties and stuff, huh? Oh, you're looking at a Foot Locker right now. You know, I've never went to this Foot Locker, but the last time I walked into one, I think was in, Thailand or something like that. It used to be a big thing, you know, back when I was in Canada. But I have a feeling that Foot Locker won't be cheap in Hong Kong. Do they still have them in the States and in Canada? My guess is yes, right? I know. I'm so glad, Maya. I'm so glad. Whereas, oh, speaking of shops, did you know that Toys R Us is coming back? I thought they're gone for good, right? But obviously not. I think I saw on the news yesterday that Toys R Us is back. Good news for kids. That was a huge part of a lot of people's childhoods, actually. So I hope you guys had a good time, because, you know, today I wasn't planning of going outside. It's really just done so that you guys can see what Hong Kong is like on Christmas. Because I think, you know, with the pandemic and everything, you know, a lot of things got toned down, and some people actually feel really bad that there's really not much Christmas going on. Don't feel so bad. There's not a lot happening in ours anyway. Is this taxi octopus card ready? Nope, it's not. I don't think so. But sometimes they have it on their apps, so it's hard to say. Yeah. Wow, actually this stream was only an hour and a half, so I actually walked pretty fast. Woohoo! All right. Yep, West Kowloon district now. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna log off right now because yeah, I'm feeling kind of nauseated from the motion sickness. Reading from a screen and being in the car doesn't work for me. And the gimbal stabilizing my phone doesn't really help. But anyway, I'm actually going to do another stream later on at about maybe midnight tonight. But that's for the cat lesson stuff about, you know, the stuff that I learned from the Cat Bible, and also some things to consider for people who's, you know, taking care of cats, or people who's thinking about it. Yeah, no. Merry Christmas to all of you, yay. So feel free to join again. But if you guys are meeting up with friends and family, you know, enjoy the rest of your day. And thanks for everybody, you know, who's contributing today on my super stickers. Thank you. And as I said, it's my 3 orange cats' birthday today: Sparta cat, yellow cat, blue cat. So I'm gonna go grab them something on the way back. And thank you to you all. Other than that, Merry Christmas, Merry Catsmas. Laters. Thanks for coming in once again. Meow. No, I didn't find any food.